German multinational automobile company Volkswagen see huge opportunity in engaging with consumers through content marketing, spending 6 to 7% of its digital spends on the medium. In a chat with Buzzin Content for a video interview series, Republic TV presents Engage, Bishwajit Samal, head of marketing Volkswagen passenger cars, find huge potential in the OTT and music space on the content front. He believes that while macro-influencers help get reach, micro-influencers bring further authenticity towards the brands.
Volkswagen.
How important is content marketing for the brand? How much do you invest in it?
So content marketing is extremely important for us. After I've come back from Germany, I understand in India, because of the 4G penetration, there are a lot of content getting produced and publishers are quite focused on it. So are we as a brand. In terms of investment from our side, I would say it's around 6 to 7% of our digital spends that we are investing into content marketing.
What is more important and effective for your brand for content distribution? Social media channels such as YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or platforms like TV or OTT?
I would say both are equally important. So with the increasing awareness and acceptability of new OTT platforms, the way people are consuming content, while obviously YouTube, Facebook, Insta, all of this are important, we as a brand are also focusing on OTT platforms.
With the rise of micro-influencers, would macro-influencers lose ground in future?
Well, again, it's like a catch-22. I think you need both, micro and macro both, to help your brand. And while there are certain advantages when it comes to macro-influencers coming to reach and I would say acceptability with the audience, micro, they have carved their niche, and because of which when they talk about the brand, it becomes authentic for the followers that are following these micro-influencers. So I would say equal mix of both in the future.
Brands these days are creating short and snackable content, but isn't it that long-form content can help engage and connect emotionally with the consumers better?
I agree with you. While it is, again, it's almost like the previous question, you need to have shorter snackable content. Having said that, long format content also does a magic. So to give you an example, we recently did the Passat film, which was, we started with a 90-seconder and then we also did the 120-second version, which is long format content. But the kind of VTRs we generated, the kind of engagement we generated and the comments we received were so encouraging that I would say there is still merit in exploring long format content.
Which format of content is more effective for the automotive industry or for luxury car brands, to be specific?
Well, I would say it's everything. So as we discussed, it's especially if I talk about automobile industry, service as a business is important for us, and you need to develop a lot of content so that people are made aware of the not only the product but also the service offerings from a manufacturer. So we are completely focused on everything. From marketing side, short format content, be it a normal post on Insta or on any social channel, to creating something which is long format to educate and make people aware about the new products or the new features or even the service, as I mentioned, would be important for us.
How do you see music integration in content proving a healthy deal for brands? Do you see yourself investing in this anytime soon?
To be very honest with you, we are exploring. We definitely are not ruling out that it will resonate well with our discerning audience that we are talking to. We have made some initial attempts, I would say. And as a brand, also we feel music as a platform resonates well with our audience, with our target group. Hence, we'll go this route.
What are the challenges of creating content in the automobile category and how can one overcome them?
Well, I would say it's more like an opportunity as a category because it's a high involvement product. People are wanting to invest time into understanding the product better, understanding the features better, and compare it with the competitors. So I see this more as an opportunity where we could develop content which would be consumed, and there is a demand for it. We clearly see that from a product and from a company point of view, brand point of view. Apart from that, obviously, because we are an aspirational brand, we are a premium brand, a lot of people are looking forward to intelligent content being posted from our side.
Can you predict a few upcoming trends in the content marketing space?
You need shorter form of impactful content plus longer form of engaging content, which will play, I would say, both an equal role in engaging with the audience as a brand.
Republic TV presents Engage, a video interview series brought to you by Buzz in Content.